Hey guys, Igor here from WP for Church. I just wanted to give you a quick run through of this latest new feature of Sermon Manager Pro called templates. And I guess the best way to think about this is like WordPress and themes, right? So you can have different themes which give you a skin or a different look to WordPress. Well, effectively we've done something very similar in Sermon Manager Pro, is we've allowed you to skin or give a different layout to sermons depending on what you like. And so this is very exciting because I think for a long time different churches have struggled to get the look that they want. There's been various issues like theme compatibilities, or maybe they just don't like the look out of the box. And so what we've tried to do is come up with a way that's going to remove those barriers. We want churches to have the look they want that's appropriate to their theme, and most importantly that it actually looks good with their theme. And so we've tried to address certain issues, I guess, that we've heard from our users over the years, and address those in templates, and I think we have. And so, for example, you've got a theme like Divi where out of the box it doesn't really know what to do with certain custom post types like sermons. And so when you install Sermon Manager, which is what this is, it looks okay, but then you get a sidebar which you might not want. And you kind of don't really have too much control over this archive and taxonomy. Taxonomy is you might want to look at all the sermons under this series, for example. So what we've done is we've given you that control, and so I'll show you that quickly now. So what I'll do is Sermon Manager Pro is currently in beta and it's currently not active. What I'll do is I'll activate this, and what we'll see is a slightly different look. Okay, so what you see, obviously the sidebar is gone. We still have the same list layout, but the sidebar is gone. And what we can do is now we have Sermons Pro, and on the Sermons Pro you'll find templates. Now this is similar to posts in a way. You can add new templates simply by duplicating an existing template. At the moment what this is set to is the Sermon Manager core look. So if you saw when I turned on Sermon Manager Pro, nothing changed in terms of how the sermons look. What you'll also notice is that we're shipping Sermon Manager Pro with Genesis, which is our brand new first template, I think appropriately named. And that's not enabled at the moment, and what I'll do is I'll enable that and then I'll show you what happens on the front end. So by enabling that we'll get a completely different look again. We're getting a grid look, not a list look, and this is just an example of Genesis. We're going to be creating additional templates so that you can basically just toggle on the look that you want, and that's going to be all included as part of Pro for you. So here you've got all the various information. Now what we've also tried is to make this really easy in terms of what you want to show and not show. So if you don't want to show the series, if you don't want to show the scripture or anything like that, or description, you can do that quite easily. So every template will have its own set of options. So if I go into Genesis, you can see there's some general options. There's options for the archive, for the single page, for the taxonomy page, and so on and so forth. We're going to be adding new features and new capability in this area. And I guess the thinking behind this is we want to give you ability to change things with a couple of clicks, so that there's no coding required or no custom work required. So if you don't want to show an image, you can simply turn it off and still have a grid look, but without an image if you really want to. As easy as that. So that's basically what we try to do with templates. Now why you don't see the sidebar is a separate feature called page assignment, and that's a very, very exciting feature, but I'll cover that in a separate video. But essentially I'll give you a little sneak peek. If you go into settings and under page setup, which is a pro only feature, you can now assign a WordPress page, so your normal WordPress page, to an archive or a taxonomy, which is very, very exciting. I hope your mind is racing and you're thinking of new things, how you can use this, but effectively it gives you a complete flexibility around what you put above or below or to the side of an archive or even a taxonomy, which is very exciting. So hopefully you're excited about this. Hopefully you can see your church using this and benefiting from this. Stay tuned for more videos as we explore other features of Sermon Manager Pro.